Melanie, how can I help you?
Hi, Ron. How are you?
I'm great.
Well, I just came in. The weather's getting cooler. We're trying to get ready for winter. I was wondering, do you have any tips to help keep my family safe in the car?
Melanie, I can help you with that. Let's step back in the shop. I got a couple of things I want to show you.
Perfect. Thanks. You know, Ron, my dad has always told me to check the hoses and the belts in my car. And he would probably look at this belt and say, "Honey, you need to change this belt." So, is he right? And what does the belt do?
Well, Melanie, woe be it from me to tell you to ignore your dad's advice. But times have changed. The belts that we have now are different. They're called a serpentine belt, and it's actually normal for it to have some cracks in it.
Okay.
You're allowed to have up to 6 cracks per inch in one of these belts.
All right, so this one doesn't have 6 cracks. So does this still have some more life in it?
Absolutely. This belt is good to go. You can put it back on the car. It's got plenty of life left in it.
So what does the belt actually do?
You know, the belt connects everything on the car. It helps to drive components like power steering, so you can steer the car, the alternator, so it'll charge the battery, and that water pump that'll circulate the antifreeze so you have heat in the wintertime.
So this little piece is pretty darn important, huh?
This is extremely important. You're not going anywhere without it.
What about the hoses?
You know, the hoses are a different story. We can't see the cracks in the hoses because they deteriorate from the inside out. They're not a visual item. So what we have to do is rely on time. And the companies that manufacture the hoses tell us that on average a hose is going to last about 7 years. So the rule of thumb is when we hit 7 years, just change the hose, save yourself a problem and a headache.
Sounds great. And if we don't change the hose, what could happen?
The hose will break, and then the antifreeze will run out of the engine. You won't have heat. The engine will overheat, and you'll be calling a tow truck.
Well, that sounds good. I need to bring my car in and get it checked. Well, Ron, if our viewers want to get a hold of you, how can they reach you?
You know, you can pick up the phone and call us at 225-9090. You can find us on the web. We're westsideautopros.com, or you can go to Facebook, Westside Auto Pros, and like us.
Sounds great. Thanks, Ron.
Get your car ready for winter with Westside Auto Pros Winterization Special. It includes 4 months of free towing and roadside service, a premium oil change and Aquapel windshield treatment, a complete vehicle inspection and testing of your car's battery, antifreeze, heater, and defrost systems, plus much more. It's a $135 value. It's yours for just $89.95 with this special TV offer, only at Westside Auto Pros in Clive. Call 225-9090.